Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That includes soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, past life connections, and anybody that you are connected to in a romantic way. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I'm sure there's a message for you. Okay, guys, it's Halloween, and I'm excited. It's a time for magical, mystical stuff. It's something that we get excited for when we were little kids, going trick-or-treating. I mean, a lot of us don't really like the idea of trick-or-treating right now, which is fine, and if you are, I hope you stay safe. And if, whatever you plan to do, it's a good idea to just do celebration. Halloween to me is something we had fun when we were kids, and it's always a mystical time, and I love it because it's right after my birthday. I was always like excited and all hyped, it was one of those things. My birthday was always around that weekend of Halloween, and my sister Mary and I always had fun doing stuff. So anyways, husband right now, he has some plans making us something special, like ghoulish or a treat. I don't know what he has. He's been talking about it all week, but he wants to surprise us. We're going to dress up the pups. So anyways, you guys will probably see it on social media if you're following me. If not, I hope you guys are doing something fun. Tonight I'm going to be doing the cards in the theme of Halloween. I'm using the Halloween Oracle, and I'm also using those vampires. And it's like cards that I've had, since last year. I got for Halloween, for my birthday, and I used them for Halloween. So I always use them for Halloween. I bring them all out, and you can use them year round. They are oracle cards, and they do have messages. So I just never think about using them during the rest of the year, but sometimes I do. It's just that they're mystical. They're Halloween. It's fun, and I hope you guys, resonate with this reading. So the first card that came up for Divine Masculine, Ghost, Regret. It's a beautiful card. I love the artwork. And you know what? What the Divine Masculine is saying right now that they're doing in their life, they're giving out like a feeling of regret. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's just for a man. I had to explain that. I should have said that at the start. It's a regretting feeling that Divine Masculine is getting. You're right now feeling it. You may be knowing somebody, your divine partner might be going through it. But whatever it is, it's a feeling of regret. Don't regret too much of what was said. When you say things, you say it because you mean it. You say it because there's something inside that's lurking inside of you. Just be careful now because it's Mercury retrograde. Oh gosh, we're almost done with Mercury retrograde, but be careful of not saying something that is too extreme that you may regret it later. And that's where the Divine Masculine is. Maybe you're not the Divine Masculine. Maybe your divine partner is the Divine Masculine. Maybe they said something that they have regretted that they said to you, or vice versa. It's never a good idea to really put too much emphasis on what you should have said or what you should have done, because you're only making it's harder for you to feel better about things. Yes, we do go through periods of we say things, and you know what? It's never the wrong thing to say, but it was always meant for you to say it, if that makes sense. Sacrifice, renunciation, offerings, letting go. Okay, sacrificing something that may have happened, and it's time to just let it go. It's time to just release it. Very, very similar to cards coming together like this. First, it's the regret, and then it's the sacrifice. You're not seeing things clearly, because whatever it is, that person may have said something to you, and maybe you're holding a grudge that you're sacrificing by not letting go. You're sacrificing holding all this anger or all this energy that just pains you, to the point where it's getting to you. It's like creeping up on you. It's like inviting negative seeds. When you do this, you will end up finding yourself going back instead of forward. And it's never a good time to do this, because you're never going to evolve. It's all about evolving spiritually. And I know a lot of you are going through a lot because, Mercury retrograde is happening. We have a lot of other stuff going on in the world, and this pandemic and everything is just like, When does it end? When it rains, it pours. I understand that. You know what? We're all going through, we're all in on it, but it's time to let it go. It's time to just let go. I mean, we can't let go of everything, but you know what I mean. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're not letting it go, and you know what? That's where love doesn't blossom in your heart, because you're not letting that love to shine through, if that makes sense. Graveyard, unnecessary fear. That's another thing. You're holding on to something that is not necessarily what the picture is. Yeah, when we see fear, all you gotta do is go outside and it looks very scary, but it's not scary to the point where you can't live, you can't breathe, you can't do anything, if that makes sense. You're holding on to unnecessary fear, and that's where these cards are coming in together, telling you to stop, putting that pressure on yourself. If this person that you were with never gave you everything you wanted, and it seems to not respond to you the way you would like them to respond, you know what? Maybe it's time to reconsider a relationship. Maybe it's time to take a step back. Maybe it's just time to just be yourself and say what you mean. Say exactly what you mean. These are messages, guys. Now, so if there's something that you're getting from what I'm reading from, it's a message to you. I am not here to tell you what to do and how to do your life in any way. Okay, that's not what my meaning here is. But like I always explain in all my readings, just take what you're getting, the message you're getting, and this is basically what it is. You're holding on, and you're not seeing the truth in it, the truth in the matter. Love conquers all. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. Isn't that beautiful? Love conquers all. Go with love. You know what? If there's something that you feel like you're sacrificing, the Divine Masculine knows that love conquers all. Love is the magic that's inside of us. When you allow yourself to feel hurt, pain, sorrow, it's hurtful when you're separated from someone you love. I get it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel like that. But you know what? If you don't start living and start loving yourself for who you are, love is inside of you. That's how it conquers all. That anger, that fear, that pain, that jealousy, whatever, that energy that's just not feeling really good is going to overwhelm you. It's going to dominate you. You're going to go in depression, or if you're not in it, or maybe you're not in it. I'm sorry. It's just, I say my words. Like I said, I am very passionate when I say something. So excuse me if I'm going too much into depth with certain things. It's just, I want you guys to get the meaning, okay? I should rephrase that. If you're feeling like there's just so much overwhelming you that you can't handle this relationship, then you need to talk it out. You need to bring it out. You need to open up the heart that you feel. Open up your heart so that you can feel the love. Otherwise, it's always going to be kind of like in the back of your neck, like, I need to do this. Divine Feminines, scrying, intuition. And now the Divine Feminines feel something. Something is coming through. We've been feeling a lot of differences with the Divine Feminines this last couple of weeks. But now the intuition is starting to spike up. The intuition is starting to crank it up a notch. Yeah, guys. It's like intuition now sees things for what they are. And guess what? It starts to open up a new channel, a new door for Divine Feminines. They're starting to see what life is all about and not run from it or not hide from it, because they've been pretty much down and like their energies have been not where they want to be. Kind of like you look back and you go, wow, I look at those pictures, I was so happy back then. But then when you think about those pictures, when you took those pictures, you think, I wasn't that happy. I was depressed about something, or I was down about something. And you know what? I was not happy when I took those pictures. But now you're looking at it and say, I was actually happy. The grass is always greener on the other side, guys. You have to embrace what today is, and your intuition is telling you something. You're getting the message. Get the message, understand it, because it's all about hope, anticipation, bright prospects, wish. That's a beautiful card. I love Lucy Cavendish. Her cards are gorgeous. I love those big eyes. And they're so mystical, very magical. But have hope. There is hope. That's what the intuition is telling you, okay? Your relationship has more potential. Your relationship has more to it than what is on the surface. Don't look at things so grim, I'm not saying negative, but don't put like the glass is half empty, because the glass is definitely half full, or 3/4 of the way half full. 3/4 of the way full. I love it. But yeah, seriously, you have to look at things a little bit more optimistically, because let's face it, if you don't, no one is going to. You can't be a cheerleader 24/7, but you can try. You can try to be a little more, inside your skin, whoever you are, that person is there. The inner child. It's time for the inner child to pull out the hope. Your higher self is telling you this. You're getting a message from your higher self. Your divine masculine, your divine feminines are getting these messages. You need to pay attention, because whatever is coming through, it's time now to absorb it. Let it go. Changes, mummy. That's different. I love it. Reminds me of a movie I saw years ago. Anyways, mummy, change. And you know what? Changes is happening. Changes are happening. As the mummy starts to change, I don't know how if I can illustrate it with the mummy, but you know what? The mummy has changes. And what changes, we hope for the best. We know a lot of things, in these next couple of weeks is going to be changing, around the world, politically, or in the United States anyways. But when one thing changes, it seems like it's a ripple effect. It all changes everywhere. And we hope for the best, for positivity on whatever side it is. I don't care. I'm not like that. I look at things as what's around me, and that's the way you should look at it too. Look at what's in your circle, in your home, your environment, your family, the people inside your life right now, because that's your world. Okay, so those are the changes that's about to happen. Have faith. Having faith into what you believe in. Isn't she beautiful? That is gorgeous. Faith, as it says, trust, unwavering confidence. Okay, seriously, have faith. Not give up. Don't give up. If your relationship doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, or you're not getting what you want, have faith. You are definitely changing, and something is evolving. Have faith. You will find the love you need, either with that person or with someone that is more suitable for you. Like I said, whatever works for you, whatever is resonating with you. This is a time for change. And if that means it's time for you to change your outlook, the way you look at your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate, your twin ray, whoever that person is, or just you're looking for that divine counterpart. You need to change the way you look at things, and opening up to your intuition. Divine feminines, that's the message for you guys. And have hope. Divine masculines, letting go of unnecessary fear, releasing it, and starting like something that conquers the feeling of love that's inside of you. The love is there. Don't regret whatever you did, but know that it happened for a reason. And that's where the divine masculine sits, divine feminine. So together they are basically connecting. And it goes both ways, guys. So there's a lot of messages here. I hope that they resonated with you. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Like I always say, this is not for just divine masculine, divine feminines are not gender related. Okay, it could be for both, or it could be either or. You can lean towards one more one week, one more the other week, or you are a definite divine feminine, or you're a definite divine masculine. I kind of lean both ways sometimes. So it depends on everybody, so it's basically for the Soul Connection Collective. If you hear little noises, that's my little honey. She's just right over here, so you might hear it, so I have to explain that. I'll bring her out after and show you guys. But anyways, I hope I already said that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see what Renault cooked for me, or fixed for us. Yeah, because he's just not telling that. Surprise. He keeps on telling me that. And he even got something special for the pups. He went to the pet store. He got something special for the pups. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys like to get if you would like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. Also, check out my blog articles. I have several different types of articles and also videos, Q&A that may help you understand your situation. And if you have any questions, shoot me down in the comments area. I try my best to get to them. I've been like super busy lately, so please be patient with the readings as well. I do ask for email readings 72, sometimes 96 hours. It's not because I want to go that length of time, but the thing is that I get so overwhelmed with email readings that it's more done on convenience basis, where the phone readings and chat readings I do a more of like priority, because it's like right then and there. It's kind of like an emergency type of reading. You know, if you order a reading, you send out the submission form or text me or whatever, you know, I usually get to you immediately, and if I'm available right then and there, if there's a slot open, you'll get the next available. So that's how I run. That's how I work my readings. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking me that. I don't offer video readings yet, but I may in the future. So just letting you guys know, heads up, because a lot of you purchase readings and think it's a video reading. I do in the future, I may. So like I said, it's just something I got to set up, probably like do something what I'm doing here. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for all the likes, the shares, the comments, and you know, just being there. It means a lot to me, and I know I say this all the time because I'm so grateful for you guys. This is a time of being grateful and giving gratitude. We're coming up to Thanksgiving for us in the U.S., but it's universal, you know, and I'm talking like maybe 3 weeks from now and we're still Halloween, right? Yeah, let's stay Halloween right now. Let's concentrate on that. Yeah, you can see, guys, I'm really excited. I'm one of those happy moods. And let me just show you my little honey. She's getting to be a big girl. Let me just get my honey. She was sleeping. Honey, honey. Here's my honey. This is my almost 6-month-old little Yorkie. You see her? She's adorable. She was barking at the camera earlier. We had to take her away, but now she's okay. Yeah, honey. Yeah. Okay, so until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.